Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at what this June 14th supermoon in the sign of Sagittarius is bringing in for you. Now, this moon is all about adventure. It's about getting out of your comfort zone, having a little bit of fun, traveling, taking risks, embracing the unknown here, Leo. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Leo, we have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, and Sagittarius energy here. Now, not only are you embracing the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius, you may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with other people with these placements in their chart, or you're just embodying the energy in general. Now, right away, we have Scorpio going deeper. This is about you doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So getting out of your comfort zone. For example, I'm going to give you a water example about swimming. Sometimes we're afraid to go out to the buoys or go out to the deep end. Maybe it's because we're afraid that we'll drown. Maybe we're not sure how to swim, even if you have a life jacket on here. And I feel like this is about you taking that risk because you have a life jacket on. And it's about swimming towards the buoys, swimming towards the deep end, knowing here that you are supported and that you are safe in doing so. So it's about going deeper, getting out of that comfort zone, taking a risk on a relationship, a job change, asking your boss for a raise, or starting a new job with a new company here. This is about you possibly even taking some sort of time off to go travel. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel where you can reach people on a global level. Or there could be a job that has to do with traveling. Maybe you're in the tourism or travel industry, or that may be a direction you want to do. It's time to take a big leap of faith here, because I feel like this energy here, I'm getting that quote about ships. Ships aren't meant to sit at harbor. They're meant to go sail. And I feel like that's what I want you to do this month, is really get out there, spread your wings and go sail, because you've been sitting on or in the harbor for a little while now. So going deeper and doing things that are out of the norm is going to wake you up. It's like a fresh splash of water on your face in the morning, a nice cold splash, but it wakes you up and it gives you that alertness and that energy and that motivation to really move forward in the direction here of your dreams, or whatever it is that you are wanting to bring in. More excitement, more adventure, more fun. Next, we have step up and lead. This is Emperor energy is what I'm getting here. This is Aries energy as well. Even though it says Capricorn, I'm feeling strong Aries. So you may have Aries placements in your chart, or you're just embodying that Aries energy here. But I do feel that it's time to step up and lead. Some of you, it's time for you to ask for a raise. It's time for you to really grow and expand a business idea that you've had here. In a relationship, it's time for possibly something to go to the next level. And if you are single, there could be energy coming in for you, which we'll clarify here momentarily. Next, we have, yes, you may be thinking things through at this time, but don't sit in a place of thinking for too long is what I am sensing. So Leo, you may be the kind of person sometimes who likes to be planned, likes to be prepared. You may have to think it through entirely. If somebody says, hey Leo, let's take away, let's leave for the weekend and go jump on a plane and fly to Vegas, or jump on a plane and go to an island or wherever. This is about you saying, well, I need to really think it through. Can I do this? Do I have time to do this? What is my work need? You may make excuses at times, which I understand. That logical part of you really steps in and says, well, can I really do this? But then instead of the logic, sometimes it's the fear that starts to overrule. And then before you know it, you've talked yourself out of it. So this is saying that, yes, it's important to think it through to a point, but then open the door here to the new opportunity being presented to you. And I feel like it's more than one opportunity around this full moon. So think something through entirely, but also don't sit in it is what I'm getting here with Gemini energy. And lastly, we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. This is about practicing gratitude. Leo, when it comes to practicing gratitude, they say an attitude of gratitude brings great success. And that's what I'm sensing here for you. Stay optimistic, stay positive. They're also giving me that what it is that you want is coming towards you. But you may stop in your tracks and say, I don't know what to do with this. Do I really want this? Can I do this? Don't let fear hold you back. Something that you've been really thinking about or something that's been on your mind here for quite some time. I feel like this full moon energy is all about completing something or feeling a sense of accomplishment, achievement, victory. So whatever you've been thinking through here, I feel like it's coming to fruition. Let's say you've been thinking about building a home, you've been thinking about going on vacation, or you've been thinking about going back to school. Now is the time for you to really move forward here and take that leap of faith. So I like this showing up for you. Let's dive into your reading here, Leo, and see what is it that you're celebrating? What is this accomplishment or the sense of victory that you'll feel around this full moon energy on the 14th of June, depending on your location? So let's just take a look. Now again, full moons can be about completions, finishing up cycles here. Ace of Wands, one of the most beautiful cards here in the deck. Now the Ace of Wands is about chasing your dreams, Leo, chasing your desire, your passion, your inspirations. This is about you setting new goals because I feel like you're achieving or conquering the ones that you've set out or the ones that you've finally been thinking about here. You're slaying them. You're figuring out, okay, I want to have this much in my savings. I want to travel to this place on my bucket list. I want to maybe ride in a hot air balloon. I want to chase my passion, start a YouTube channel, write a book. Whatever it is, this is the perfect time for you to release that negative thinking or release the process of just thinking something through. Now it's time to put action behind that thought. And the Ace of Wands says it's the perfect time to do so. Endings bring new beginnings. And this fresh energy, it's like that splash of cold water on your face. There's really going to be a sense of you waking up to something here because you're going deeper. And it's a really beautiful energy here. The Ace of Wands is about you feeling like you have a new sense of purpose, especially when it comes to your career or your passions. It can even be your love life for some of you. This can be about staying optimistic, inventing new things, or inventing new ideas that are manifesting quite quickly in your world. Let's see what else is showing up here for you regarding this Ace of Wands. In the past, there may have been a lack of energy. Maybe you even felt burnt out or felt like your creativity was just not flowing. Get ready because what they're showing me is it's almost like one of those wind-up toys that maybe like a car or you have to pull it back before it winds up enough for it to start going, or you have to wind it up with that little white wind up, and then you wind it up so much and then it just takes off and starts going everywhere. I feel like you've been in that wind up process, Leo, where maybe some of you have physically felt quite wound up, but this is time for you to finally release. Go have fun. You may not know where you'll end up, right? Especially with those wind up toys. You can point something in the right direction, but sometimes it hops and leaps and jumps and crashes. And I feel like this is a positive shift. So wherever you land, it's going to be positive here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, because again, this is exactly the energy of carrying those heavy burdens, feeling wound up because maybe too much was on your plate here. But you have the chance to open this new door. I feel like the door is already opening for you. Spirit saying, all right, Leo, time for you to walk through. No more thinking it. No more just sitting on the sitting at the harbor. It's time for your ship to go. Your ship is ready to sail. So let's see what else we have coming in here for you, Leo. King of Pentacles, beautiful. Some of you are heading towards great success regarding your finances, regarding your health, regarding your home life, your pentacles, your coins. Now, the King of Pentacles is focusing on success, focusing on possibly the material world. At times, this can be money. This can be a brand new home. Some of you are wanting a business that can be financially lucrative for you, which I see it being that way. This is about you working your way to the top. And some of you may have went for financial advice, or maybe you're giving financial advice. I feel like some of you, this is real estate. Some of you may be purchasing a home, or you may be talking to a bank about a loan for this new beginning. There's something very, very positive within here. If you felt like you needed a little bit of relief with this 10 of Wands, if you felt like you wanted to bring in others to kind of help you do something or lighten the load, that's what's showing up here with the Ace of Wands on one side and the King of Pentacles on another. So beautiful things happening in your energy around this full moon. Now let's take a look here and see what untapped spiritual gifts that you have here, Leo, and we'll take a look at your greatest strengths as well. Ooh, you have the Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards. Let's just get the greatest strength before we dive into that energy here. The Devil, I like it. Okay, so some of you are saying, well, Melissa, how is my greatest strength the Devil? Well, we'll talk about that here in a moment. But your untapped spiritual gift is the Six of Wands. And if you've been watching my readings, Leo, you know that the Six of Wands is one of my ultimate favorites. Why? Because it means that you've endured some sort of challenge with the Five of Wands prior to actually have you appreciate, grow, expand, learn, not only on a physical level, but on a spiritual soul level as well. The Six of Wands is about success, accomplishment, achievement. For some of you, it's about fame, victory. It's about public recognition and feeling like you are almost kind of on a pedestal here, where you put yourself on a pedestal, but not in an egotistical way. It could be other people looking at you on a pedestal as well, because of an accomplishment. But this is untapped. So this is something you're starting to tap into. And that's what this moon is all about. This Ace of Wands, whatever this is that you are ready to start, ready to step up and lead, has the potential to bring in a lot of fame, a lot of success, a lot of fortune here. For some of you, public recognition. So don't let anybody tell you that it can't be done, because if you want this bad enough, the help will come, Leo, and it's going to bring in a lot of money. King of Pentacles. I just love this energy for you. But the fact that it's untapped and you do have the Ace of Wands here, but you're following it up with the King of Pentacles. So this can go big real quick. If you have an idea, it's time to put it out there. Let's say that you've been writing a book. Maybe that's why you were on the sidelines or on shore. Maybe you've been fueling and trying to write that book. It's time to put it out into the world. It's time for that ship to sail. For others of you, maybe you've been learning how to do something so you can put it out on YouTube. Some of you may have been, maybe you're an actor, an actress, or a songwriter, or a singer. There's something here possibly with fame and fortune showing up for you, but it's untapped. So that means you're starting to dive into this energy. You're starting to take little pieces and realize that it's something that has great success for you. Now we're going to take a look at your greatest strength. And the fact that the Devil energy is showing up in your greatest strength, you probably can't get a better card. And let me tell you why here, Leo, because this is saying that your greatest strength is to avoid temptation, avoid the things that hold you back from achieving your soul's purpose. It doesn't mean that you're going to be, never run into this Devil energy. That's impossible. We're here on earth. We're supposed to be tempted at times. We're supposed to be able to choose and have free will. Do we go this direction or do we go that direction? It's like that old saying about which wolf do you feed? Which one is going to grow? Well, the one you feed, of course. And this is saying that you have a really good internal true compass. So this is saying that you know morally, ethically, what is right for you and what is wrong for you. So your greatest strength is to avoid anything tempting you or holding you back, whether that's addictions, obsessions, fears, manipulation. It can even be codependency or materialism. It doesn't mean that that's never going to happen to you, because I can guarantee it has, Leo, but it's saying that your greatest strength is to overcome any of those things in your path that tend to say, ooh, hey, Leo, could be fun. Let's tempt you to go in this direction, right? But it's really not going to pull you off track for long. So I do like that that's showing up, because it says that you have a lot of strength. And Leo, you are all about strength. You're about endurance. Part of your soul lesson is to come here and realize that you're stronger than you think. And that's what this Devil energy is saying here. So this is some deep stuff for you. Let's take a look and see what messages your spiritual team, your helpers, your angels, your guides, your loved ones. Let's take a look and see what messages are coming in for you. Now we have breathe. We have reach out. What else do we have here for Leo? We have caregiver, and they want one more here. And we have a mother's love. Wow, I feel like a mother's love has shown up for almost every reading here. So a lot of you are really connecting in the month. June could be a month that maybe somebody crossed over. It could be a birthday. It could be an anniversary. So some of you may have a mother energy or a mother, or you may be a mother yourself showing up for you in the month of June around that full moon, maybe even on June 14th. They're giving me June 7th for some of you. Now this is about the breath. Breathing. This is about you focusing on exhaling, inhaling the good stuff, exhaling the bad stuff, that flow of life. Now it says the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Some of you are working with energies around this full moon. You're working with possibly Reiki energy. It could be life force energy. So you're definitely working through other energies that are showing up. I feel like you're taking a deep breath and you're stopping and smelling the roses, so to speak. And there's a rose right here on this mother's love, which did show up, I believe, in either the Cancer or the Gemini reading. So you may want to check that out as well if you have that energy in your chart. Now taking a breath and releasing possibly a breath that you've been holding on to, okay? Because again, you've been thinking something through here. It's finally time for you to release that breath you've been holding here and to take that next step. Now this talks about reaching out. It says here, we know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help, Leo, where offered, as it is about the emotional benefits of learning that it's actually truly okay for you to accept support, however it's presented to you. Maybe it's financial support, maybe it's emotional support, perhaps it's physical support. You have the 10 of Wands here, which means that sometimes you may be stubborn and you may say, well, I don't need your help. You know, you may want to be the one that fixes something, or the one that wants to be in charge, or has the energy of I can do it all. But this is saying here, reach out, because a lot of people want to support you here, Leo. And I feel like your spiritual team first and foremost as well. So make sure that you are accepting the support and love coming your way, which there is a lot. But it may be hard for you because you are a natural caregiver. Now it says here, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love that you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. If some of you took care of a mother or a mother figure, perhaps you're a nurse, a CNA, or you work with hospice, or you work with possibly even babies as well. Maybe you're a doula. But this does talk about you being recognized, because caregivers often focus all of their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being. So take on a lending hand if you can here, because I feel like somebody's coming in to help. They're giving me a leg up. There's a card in the Wisdom of the Oracle that says a leg up, and it's all about accepting help coming your way. So your spiritual team is sending help. Make sure you're open to receiving it. And then lastly here, a mother's love. And this is a really beautiful card about a mother's love reaching out to you, even if you're the mother, even if you have an auntie or a great aunt or a grandmother or your own mother who is like a mom to you. And even if you were, adopted, or even if this is somebody else's mother, it says she knows how much you missed her and wants to remind you, Leo, that this special bond of love can never be broken. Now, even if your mother is still here or if she's crossed over, there is a special bond. Now, there could be healing energy coming from this mother love as well. Maybe it was something you needed to heal from, or maybe it's just the connection of love that you've been feeling lately. So I like the messages here from Spirit. Help is on the way or coming in, whatever that looks like to you, to help you sail your ship is what I'm hearing here. It's time to push away from, again, that shoreline, and help is coming in. So we're going to take a look here. And I think I grabbed the wrong deck, but there's no such thing as coincidence. We're going to take a look at how you've grown, and we're going to take a look at action steps that you can take to continue growing. So let's just take a look at how you've grown. Two of Swords. You may have been indecisive, going back and forth between some sort of energy. You may have been going back and forth between a relationship, a job opportunity, a move, your health, family members. There's something here that you were deciding, contemplating, you were thinking through with this Gemini energy. But the good news is you've grown because there's something you're making a decision that's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Whatever it is that you're stepping up and leading, whatever this Ace of Wands is, whatever help is coming in to support you with your dream, is going to lead to, I feel for you, a lot of financial success, a lot of material success, possibly a brand new home, a brand new job opportunity, good health as well. So really beautiful energy. You've certainly grown here, I see, and you've grown to allow good things to happen to you instead of waiting for the rug to be pulled out from underneath you. Or instead of waiting for, things to change, this is about enjoying the moment, stopping to smell the roses, as we spoke of earlier. And last but not least here for you, Leo, action steps that you can take to continue growing on your journey. We have you asked your angels for help? So another card about help. Are you openly receiving? Some of you may be saying, well, Melissa, I have asked my guides for help. I have asked the angels. Sometimes we ask, but then we don't realize that we're not necessarily open to receiving that abundance and that help. So it says here, your angels want to help you, but they require your permission before they can intervene because you do have free will. So sometimes based on fear, we can reject the help coming for us out of maybe ego or pride. And this is saying here, you don't have to let those earthly feelings get in the way. Your spiritual team wants to help you out here, Leo. Next, we have solar plexus. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Step up and lead. It's time for you to take charge. I love this energy. This is all about that solar plexus, that big ball of yellow, that sunshine energy that you can see here in the corner of the sun. So I feel like you've grown by making a decision to go towards your happiness. Next, we have Archangel Raphael, another angel card here, even though this is the deck of the angel therapy. This is Archangel Raphael wanting to come in and help you. And he is the healing angel that is supporting your healing work here. And then lastly, listen to your intuitive feelings. Now it says your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. And I just seen 2222 on the clock as I look down here. So you may be seeing twos like crazy. Some of you may have a birthday on the 22nd. There could be energy of the high priestess because that's all about listening to your intuition here. Or 22 may be your lucky number as well. Please take it as it resonates. It may be an angel number that you may want to look up, 2222. That may mean something to you. All right, very beautiful energy here, Leo. A lot of great things coming in. I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Be certain to subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell if the messages resonate. And I'm sending tons of love and light for you, Leo. Thanks so much for tuning in. Till next time.